Hey guys, it's Miss McHenry here coming at you with another Letterland lesson. Today we're going to review some of the letters that we have already learned, and then we're going to learn 3 new Letterlanders, and I'm excited to tell you about them. But first, let's start with the last 3 letters that we learned. This, who is this? Noisy Nick. And what is his sound? N. And what letter is that? N. Good job. This is Peter Puppy. What sound does he make? P. And what letter is that? P. Good job. Last one. You know it, Red Robot. What sound does he make? R. And what letter is this? R. Awesome job. All right, now let's see if we can do a little sounds race. We're gonna review all the letters that we have learned so far. Now in a sounds race, all we do is just say the letter sound, okay? We're gonna start slow and then we're gonna try it a little bit faster. Are you ready? All right. Ah. K. D. N. R. S. T. How'd you do? Did you get them all? Maybe. Let's see if we can do it just a little bit faster. You ready? Here we go. A. K. D. N. R. S. T. Did you get them that time? You want to try one more time? Let's try. Ready? Fast, fast. Here we go. A. K. D. N. P. R. S. T. Yeah. All right, that was pretty fast. I think we're doing all right. Okay, let's move on to our new Letterlanders. The first one I'm going to introduce you to today is Harry Hat Man. You can see he has on a hairy hat. Harry Hat Man lives halfway up High Hill. He has a hat shop and he makes lots and lots of hats. So if you need a hat, he could probably make you one. Now, if you do want a hat, you're going to have to ask Harry very quietly because Harry Hat Man does not like noise. That's why you can hardly hear him when he whispers his sound. It just sounds like he likes things quiet. He doesn't even wear shoes because then that way he can tiptoe around and be very quiet. Sometimes when Harry is really happy, he likes to do handstands. Do you like to do handstands? I do. First, let's say his name, Harry Hat Man. Then, let's say his sound. Let's try those together. We're going to say his name, and then we're going to say his sound. Harry Hat Man. All right. We can remember his sound by feeling the whisper that comes out of our mouth when we say his sound. So if you put your hand right in front of your face like this, you can feel the air come out when you whisper his sound. You try it. Good job. Now, you already know the secret. People that don't know about Letterland only see this shape, but we know that Harry Hat Man is hiding behind his letter. Can you imagine Harry Hat Man behind this letter? That's right. His hairy hat's up here, and his bare feet with no shoes on are down here. Now, when we see his plain letter like this, we don't want to say his name because we don't want to give away his hiding place. So we only say, Now, I have some things in my house that begin with the same letter and sound as Harry Hat Man. The first thing I have is a hairbrush. This is my daughter's hairbrush. She likes it because it has sparklies. Another thing that I have in my house that starts with the same letter and sound is a heart. Oh, hearts are for love. I also have a hammer. That's right. Sometimes Miss McHenry has projects to do and she needs her hammer. I also have a headband. Again, this is my daughter's headband, but it's fun to wear sometimes. Awesome. Let's move on to our second letter. Our second letter is, Lucy Lamplight. She lives in the Letterland Lighthouse. Everyone in Letterland just loves Lucy Lamplight because she has a lovely smile and she brightens everyone's day. At night, her light shines bright out of the lighthouse so that all of the boats and ships can find their way home. If anyone is lost or lonely, Lucy Lamplight likes to help them. First, let's say her name. Lucy Lamplight. You say it. Lucy Lamplight. Then we start to say her name again, but we just say the first sound. So we say, oh. You try it. Oh. You put your tongue kind of up on top of your teeth. Ooh. Good job. Let's do it together. We're going to say her name, and then we're going to start to say her name, but we're only going to just say the first letter, okay? Lucy Lamplight. Ooh. Now, we can remember her sound by making a lampshade on my head. You see this on her head? It looks kind of like a hat, but it's a lampshade. So we can put our hands up like this and make a lampshade and go, ooh. Good job. Now, we know that she's hiding back there. We already know they like to hide behind their letters, right? Can you imagine Lucy Lamplight behind her letter? What color is she? That's right, she's yellow, just like the light that she shines out so that everyone can see. When we see her plain letter like this, we don't say her name, we only say her sound. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Awesome. Now, I have some things in my house that begin with the same letter and sound as Lucy Lamplight. One of them is a level. When Miss McHenry does projects, sometimes she needs her hammer and her level so I can make sure that my pictures are straight. Another thing that I have in my house, well, actually, I got it from outside, but I have a leaf. It's a pretty cool leaf, isn't it? Maybe I can fan myself with my leaf. Another thing that I have is a leash. That's right. I have to take my puppy for a walk sometimes, so I got to put her on a leash. If you have a puppy, you should always have your dog on a leash. It's the law. Ooh, that's another L word, law. Another thing I have in my house is my laptop. And that is how I post everything so that you guys can watch it on YouTube. All right, let's learn about our last letter. Our last one is Munching Mike. Did you know that there are marvelous meadow monsters in Letterland? I didn't either. Crazy. At the moment, Munching Mike is eating his favorite meal. It's melon, marshmallows, mangoes, mixed with metal and magnets. Does that sound delicious? I don't know. I don't know about his taste in food, but that's okay. When something sounds yummy, we say, mmm. Munching Mike lives in the mountains of Letterland with his mom. And he can move very quickly because he has 3 metal wheels. First, let's say his name, Munching Mike. You say it, Munching Mike. Good job. Now, we say his sound. We get his sound by starting to say his name, but then stopping. Ready? You try it. Good job. We can remember his sound by rubbing our bellies like we're hungry. So you can rub your belly. Like you're so hungry and something tastes delicious. Now, here's Munching Mike's letter. He's hiding behind that letter. What does he look like? Well, his tail's over here, and his head's over here. And how many wheels does he have? 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. When we see his plain letter like this, we only say his name, so we say, Good job. Now, I have a few things in my house that begin with the letter M. One of the things that I have is medicine. This is medicine for my daughter, and she only gets it when she's sick. But right now, she's very healthy. Another thing that I have in my house is something called Magna Tiles. And they're these tiles, but they're magnets. So they stick together. And you can make really cool things with them. Whoa! So I can build all kinds of like castles and buildings and stuff with my Magna Tiles. And then one more thing I have in my house is a mask. We all need masks these days. So if I go out in public, I can put on my mask. All right. Let's see if we can sort some words with our letters. So we have Harry Hat Man. We have Lucy Lamplight. And we have Munching Mike. All right. The first picture that I have is a hospital. Hospital. Who does that sound like? That's right. That sounds like Harry Hat Man. The next one that I have, these are lemons. Lemons. That's right. That sounds like Lucy Lamplight. My next picture is monkey. Monkey. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like Harry Hat Man? No, that sounds like Munching Mike. The next one I have is a ladder. Ladder. I have one of these too for my projects. Does that sound like Harry Hat Man? No. That sounds like Lucy Lamplight. Now, this one's cool. Motorcycle. Like something tastes good. You're right. Munching Mike. This one's cool too. That's a helicopter. Ooh, I barely hear any sound. I think that's Harry Hat Man. He doesn't like noise. Helicopter. What are these? It's for when it's cold outside. Mittens. Munching Mike. He sounds like Munching Mike. Here I have hands. That's right. That sounds like Harry Hat Man. Hands. And last, not this part, not the cloud, but this part. We call this a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lucy Lamplight, you're right. All right, we'll continue to learn more about these 3 Letterlanders another time. Have a good one.